I've gotta hurry.
Ganymede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack. Don't go charging off like that!
Here I come! You're finished! Splash this!
There!
Take the Helen!
Magna Ray!
Don't let them form a pack!
Magna Ray!
You're mine!
How's this? You're not giving up now, are you?
No, I refuse to let it end like this.
That's what I want to hear. Raise your sword! I'll run you
I'm only
through!
getting...
That was almost too easy. Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no ending.
Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
Here I go!
I'll run you through!
Can't
See
end
ya.
here!
Fall
I'll
back!
bring you back from
Toss
depths of this!
cannon!
Reach
Circle and bring them down!
Here
Not
I go.
done yet!
I'm only getting started!
Strike! You're mine!
Here I go!
Can't move!
You're mine!
I'm on it!
I'll bring you back from depths
Talon
of this!
sword! Toss cannon!
I can feel my precision improving.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoil sport. A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renin Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there. We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Phew, what a rush. What's this thing? That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
We don't have much choice.
Try harder! Here I come! Follow blade! It's over!
Dig deep, brothers.
Over? I can't believe this.
You all on!
Here I come! Swallow blade!
You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
Rising wyvern! It's
Here
over!
I
Guess we gotta roll with
Only
it.
getting started.
This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than
Right
done.
up! No excuses! This is up to us! I'm on it!
Here I
Laser
come!
ray.
See ya!
I'm not done!
Here's a healing art. Here, let me help.
Take this!
First aid.
Now I can let loose!
See ya!
Mega ray.
Take this!
Talent storm!
Flash! It's over!
Here I go.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
What's this thing?
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Here I come!
This is not going to plan.
Here's a healing art.
Here I come! I'm rising wiser!
There.
You're on!
One more. Magna ray.
Strike!
I'll run you through.
Slash!
That is coming.
Move it! Get out!
Here I go. You're mine.
See ya. Let's go.
You're mine!
Here's
It's
a healing
over.
art.
Here I
Bang!
come! You're finished!
Don't go charging off like that. Pathetic.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Gotta break through!
One more. Magna ray.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Move it, Gate!
Magna
You're
ray.
on!
See ya.
Here, let's
Here I
go.
come! It's
First
over!
aid.
I'll run you through. See ya.
Here I go.
Talon.
You're
You're
mine.
mine! It's over!
See ya.
You're mine! It's over!
There.
You're on!
Magna ray.
Here I come!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danan outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Moscow. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. Hey.
Yes!
I guess. Got it. I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans. you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
One more!
Slash!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! It's over! Slash!
Nicely done. Get lost!
Take this!
One more! Mega Ray!
Can't move!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
I owe you one.
And again! Mega Ray!
It's over! Slash! Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
I'm only getting
Mirage! You're finished! Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade! Take this!
I'm only getting...
Fighting in this state isn't advisable.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renin wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renins can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renins.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
up and go to sleep.
I can think for myself, you know.
Yeah, but the last thing I need... Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Rising Wyvern! Is this it?
Mega Ray! I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation!
I'm not done yet!
It's over!
I'm not done!
Mega Ray! Excited!
Kick it!
Mine!
Strike!
Mega Ray!
You're mine!
There!
You're finished!
You're mine!
Here I
Mega
come!
Ray! Take it! I'm only getting
Rising Wyvern! Strike! You're finished!
Take it! It's over! Take it! It's over!
Here I come! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Looks like it could be worth something. Any injuries?
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
I'm skeptical.
Right. All right. Got it.